Bible in a Year Live Chronological Project, Week 18, Day 2, Names of God, Bible, by David. O Yahweh, attack those who attack me, fight against those who fight against me. Use your shields, both small and large. Arise to help me. Hold your spear to block the way of those who pursue me. Say to my soul, I am your Savior. Let those who seek my life be put to shame and disgrace. Let those who plan my downfall be turned back in confusion. Let them be like husks blown by the wind, as the messenger of Yahweh chases them. Let their path be dark and slippery, as the messenger of Yahweh pursues them. For no reason they hid their net in a pit. For no reason they dug the pit to trap me. Let destruction surprise them. Let the net that they hid catch them. Let them fall into their own pit and be destroyed. My soul will find joy in Yahweh and be joyful about his salvation. All my bones will say, O Yahweh, who can compare to you? You rescue the weak person from the one who is too strong for him, and weak and needy people from the one who robs them. Malicious people bring charges against me. They ask me things I know nothing about. I am devastated because they pay me back with evil instead of good. But when they were sick, I wore sackcloth. I humbled myself with fasting. When my prayer returned unanswered, I walked around as if I were mourning for my friend or my brother. I was bent over as if I were mourning for my mother. Yet, when I stumbled, they rejoiced and gathered together. They gathered together against me. Unknown attackers tore me apart without stopping. With crude and abusive mockers, they grit their teeth at me. O Adonai, how long will you look on? Rescue me from their attacks. Rescue my precious life from the lions. I will give you thanks in a large gathering. I will praise you in a crowd of worshippers. Do not let my treacherous enemies gloat over me. Do not let those who hate me for no reason wink at me. They do not talk about peace. Instead, they scheme against the peaceful people in the land. They open their big mouths and say about me, Aha, aha, our own eyes have seen it. You have seen it, O Yahweh. Do not remain silent. O Adonai, do not be so far away from me. Wake up and rise to my defense. Plead my case, O my Elohim and my Adonai. Judge me by your righteousness, O Yahweh, my Elohim. Do not let them gloat over me or think, Aha, just what we wanted. Do not let them say, We have swallowed him up. Let those who gloat over my downfall be thoroughly put to shame and confused. Let those who promote themselves at my expense be clothed with shame and disgrace. Let those who are happy when I am declared innocent joyfully sing and rejoice. Let them continually say, Yahweh is great. He is happy when his servant has peace. Then my tongue will tell about your righteousness, about your praise all day long. For the choir director by David, Yahweh's servant. There is an inspired truth about the wicked person who has rebelled in the depths of his heart. He is not terrified of Elohim. He flatters himself and does not hate or even recognize his guilt. The words from his mouth are nothing but trouble and deception. He has stopped doing what is wise and good. He invents trouble while lying on his bed and chooses to go the wrong direction. He does not reject evil. O Yahweh, your mercy reaches to the heavens, your faithfulness to the skies. Your righteousness is like the mountains of Elohim, your judgments like the deep ocean. You save people and animals, O Yahweh. Your mercy is so precious, O Elohim, that Adam's descendants take refuge in the shadow of your wings. They are refreshed with the rich foods in your house, and you make them drink from the river of your pleasure. Indeed, the fountain of life is with you. In your light we see light. Continue to show your mercy to those who know you, and your righteousness to those whose motives are decent. Do not let the feet of arrogant people step on me, or the hands of wicked people push me away. Look at the troublemakers who have fallen. They have been pushed down and are unable to stand up again. By David. Do not be occupied with evildoers. Do not envy those who do wicked things. They will quickly dry up like grass and wither away like green plants. Trust Yahweh and do good things. Live in the land and practice being faithful. Be happy with Yahweh, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Entrust your ways to Yahweh. Trust Him, and He will act on your behalf. He will make your righteousness shine like a light, your just cause like the noonday sun. Surrender yourself to Yahweh and wait patiently for Him. Do not be preoccupied with an evildoer who succeeds in his way when he carries out his schemes. Let go of anger and leave rage behind. Do not be preoccupied. It only leads to evil. Evildoers will be cut off from their inheritance, and those who wait with hope for Yahweh will inherit the land. In a little while, a wicked person will vanish. Then you can carefully examine where he was, but there will be no trace of him. Oppressed people will inherit the land and will enjoy unlimited peace. The wicked person plots against a righteous one and grits his teeth at him. Adonai laughs at him because he has seen that his time is coming. Wicked people pull out their swords and bend their bows to kill oppressed and needy people, to slaughter those who are decent. But their own swords will pierce their hearts, and their bows will be broken. The little that the righteous person has is better than the wealth of many wicked people. The arms of wicked people will be broken, but Yahweh continues to support righteous people. Yahweh knows the daily struggles of innocent people. Their inheritance will last forever. They will not be put to shame in trying times. Even in times of famine, they will be satisfied. But wicked people will disappear. Yahweh's enemies will vanish like the best part of a meadow. They will vanish like smoke. A wicked person borrows, but he does not repay. A righteous person is generous and giving. Those who are blessed by him will inherit the land. Those who are cursed by him will be cut off. A person's steps are directed by Yahweh, and Yahweh delights in his ways. When he falls, he will not be thrown down head first, because Yahweh holds on to his head. I have been young, and now I am old, but I have never seen a righteous person abandoned or his descendants begging for food. He is always generous and lends freely. His descendants are a blessing. Avoid evil, do good, and live forever. Yahweh loves justice, and he will not abandon his godly ones. They will be kept safe forever, but the descendants of wicked people will be cut off. Righteous people will inherit the land and live there permanently. The mouth of the righteous person reflects on wisdom. His tongue speaks what is fair. The teachings of his Elohim are in his heart. His feet do not slip. The wicked person watches the righteous person and seeks to kill him, but Yahweh will not abandon him to the wicked person's power or condemn him when he is brought to trial. Wait with hope for Yahweh and follow his path, and he will honor you by giving you the land. When wicked people are cut off, you will see it. I have seen a wicked person acting like a tyrant, spreading himself out like a large cedar tree. But he moved on, and now there is no trace of him. I searched for him, but he could not be found. Notice the innocent person and look at the decent person, because the peacemaker has a future. But rebels will be completely destroyed. The future of wicked people will be cut off. The victory for righteous people comes from Yahweh. He is their fortress in times of trouble. Yahweh helps them and rescues them. He rescues them from wicked people. He saves them because they have taken refuge in him. A psalm by David, to be kept in mind. O Yahweh, do not angrily punish me or discipline me in your wrath. Your arrows have struck me. Your hand has struck me hard. No healthy spot is left on my body because of your rage. There is no peace in my bones because of my sin. My guilt has overwhelmed me. Like a heavy load, it is more than I can bear. My wounds smell rotten. They fester because of my stupidity. I am bent over and bowed down very low. All day I walk around in mourning. My insides are filled with burning pain, and no healthy spot is left on my body. I am numb and completely devastated. I roar because my heart's in turmoil. You know all my desires, O Adonai, and my groaning has not been hidden from you. My heart is pounding. I have lost my strength. Even the light of my eyes has left me. My loved ones and my friends keep their distance, and my relatives stand far away because of my sickness. Those who seek my life lay traps for me. Those who are out to harm me talk about ruining me. All day long they think of ways to deceive me. But I am like a person who cannot hear, and like a person who cannot speak. I am like one who cannot hear and one who can offer no arguments. But I wait with hope for you, O Yahweh. You will answer me, O Adonai, my Elohim. I said, do not let them gloat over me. When my foot slips, do not let them promote themselves at my expense. I am ready to fall. I am continually aware of my pain. I confess my guilt. My sin troubles me. My mortal enemies are growing stronger. Many hate me for no reason. They pay me back with evil instead of good, and they accuse me because I try to do what is good. Do not abandon me, O Yahweh. O my Elohim, do not be so distant from me. Come quickly to help me, O Adonai, my Savior.